JC Fire's about to take on some Oaxacan hot sauce from Burns and McCoy. So what is going on, everyone? JC Fire here. Thank you for tuning in to another edition of JC Fire Reviews. Oh, do we have a dandy tonight? I'm really stoked. So I got my Heatonist subscription box in the mail today, and man, oh man, what a incredible treat this was to see this sauce in the box. It comes from the one and only magnificent Jay Turner at Burns and McCoy, and it's been a hot minute since Jay has come out with a new sauce, so I'm super stoked. I know that this one is going to be on the new season of season 18, which should be, the lineup should be revealed this week for this. But I am super stoked because Burns and McCoy is one of the first sauce companies that I really got into when I first started diving in to hot sauce and got into the community. Man, everything Jay Turner does is just absolutely amazing. So I am thrilled with this one. This is an Oaxacan sauce. It's Mezcaline. Look at that. Beautiful color to this one too. It's got real nice consistency from what I see. Lots and lots going on in this sauce, so I'm not going to really take a lot of time with it, but let's go through the ingredients here. We got fire roasted tomatoes, red jalapeno mash, we got water, orange habanero mash, then we got garlic, onion, brown sugar, then you got vinegar, then you got that mezcaline, which is like a distilled agave. It's going to bring out some beautiful earthy smokiness to this sauce. Which goes right in hand with this Oaxacan sauce. Then you got some olive oil, which is going to bring some smoothness out in the sauce. Some salt, espresso, which should bring out those dark tones in this sauce. Rose water, that's interesting. Lime juice, cocoa powder, oregano, chocolate butla powder, chocolate ghost powder. So there's going to be some heat to it, no doubt about it. And then you got thyme, and then you got cinnamon. There are 20 ingredients in this sauce. How do they pair? Let's find out. My man Jay. Oh, man, Jay, it's been forever. I'm super stoked. It's definitely got, you know, that dark, smoky, kind of that Mexican type of vibe to it. That mezcal, I'm just really excited to see how that comes out, because that's going to pair so well with like that earthiness, that smoky aroma. So there's a couple different types of peppers in this one. I got red jalapeno mash. I got orange habanero mash. I got chocolate butla powder, which is definitely going to kick a punch. Chocolate ghost powder. Enough said. We got these fire roasted ingredients. We just got some just downright delicious ingredients in this. Let's go. Wow. All right. Flavor forward. Heat on the backside. It's definitely not Jay's hottest work, which is okay, but it is hot. It's definitely, for me, on the heat scale, it's got heat to it. It's hot. For somebody that's the average non-chili head, it is going to be probably pretty dang hot for you. Really nice flavors here. So definitely pick up the mezcal in there, which is that agave, distilled agave. You definitely pick up that distilled flavor from that. But what it does is it gives it this like earthy vibe. It has not just got this like earthy vibe to it, it's got subtle smokiness. Those fire roasted tomatoes right out of the gate are just magnificent. The peppers definitely bring heat. I know you're using red jalapeno mash and orange hob mash in there, but those backside peppers, the chocolate ghost and the chocolate bootlas, are most certainly noticed it. A little sweetness, not too much, which I expect, you know, with some of those other ingredients going on in there. The brown sugar tends to be to the middle of the lime. You pick up some of that lime juice in there, which pairs with that agave and that mezcal, that distilled vibe going on with that. I don't pick up too much of the cinnamon at the time, but it enhances a little bit of that flavor on the backside. The garlic and onion are subtle, not overpowering. The espresso and the cocoa powder in there definitely bring up that dark tones, which pair with that mezcal. This is incredible. For having 20 ingredients in here, there are 20 ingredients. It's got just an overabundance of depth. It's got flavor. It's got balance. They just pair so well together. That mezcal on the back, like the aftertaste, you definitely pick it up. Oh man. So Jay knows I'm a huge fan. So the escarresco, which is we call it Oscar, obviously, in the chili head community. It's got that black garlic vibe to it. That one has got a kick. The Deverandum, which is that dark cherry hot sauce to it, definitely right up there. The smoked hob is easily one of my favorites by Jay Turner. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this is pretty close to Jay Turner's best work. And if you had a Burns and McCoy sauce and you've had a Jay Turner sauce, you will know that that is a tall task to say that this may be his best work, because all his sauces are just top of the line, top tier sauces. The escarresco was on earlier seasons of Hot Ones, and then this one will be on 18. We're going to go in for a second. The sweetness is very subtle up front. Really nice balance. You pick up that spoonful, picked up the fire roasted tomatoes right out of the gate. No doubt about it. Those peppers come in from the mezcal in there too. Like I said, you get that smoky, earthy tones to it. The espresso and those cocoa powder bring out some of those like earthy undertones to it, bring out like an enhancing darkness to the sauce. The lime juice pairs so perfectly with that mezcal. The onions, the garlic up front. You know, the heat is hot. It's not Jay's hottest work, which I'm 100% okay. But if they're banking on this being one of the earlier sauces in the lineup, which I think when I got my box, it said 357, and I know it wasn't the 7, so it's either the 5 or the 3 spot. It's going to be a hot kick to start out of the gate for some of these people on Hot Ones. But the fire roasted tomatoes, that mezcal, that brown sugar to bring out some of the sweetness, the espresso, the cocoa powder, the chocolate bootla and the chocolate ghost powders in there give it a real nice burn to it. To me, I like it. I think it's beautiful. This has just got depth. It's got balance. The flavors just accent. They so pair well together with each other, which is just absolutely amazing for a sauce that has legit 20 ingredients in it. So, once again, I don't expect anything less from the one and only Jay Turner. But man, oh man, Jay, I'm going to be dead honest. This could quite possibly be your best work. And you know how much I rave about your sauces. So that speaks tons and tons and tons to how well you put this sauce together, man. Hats off to you. Congrats on this being on season 18 of Hot Ones. Is truly well deserved. I don't know if you can get this yet through Burns and McCoy. You may have to get it through Heatonist first. I'll find out. I'll make sure I have a link in the description to where you can get these. I think the release comes out Thursday, and when they release them, then you can order them straight through Heatonist. So if that's the case, I'll make sure that you have a link to Heatonist so that you can get it. I'll also put a link in the description for Jay Turner's company, Burns and McCoy, because he's got tons of magnificent sauces. Man, oh man, are they just killer! Woo! Man, oh man, Jay, congrats, because this is a absolute banger. Congrats, man, because it is a just out of this world delicious sauce, and quite honestly could 100% be your best work. So speaks a lot to it. I've been a huge fan, man, since I got into this years ago. So congrats on this one, because it is just absolutely amazing. I'm sure the community itself is going to be just overblown and just with this sauce. So congrats. Links in the description. Be sure to share, like, get the word out. We're all about growing companies and just products on this channel. So nothing but love for the Chili Head community. So Jay Turner, once again, you have absolutely hit a home run. Congrats, man. Please tune in to JC Fire for more upcoming videos. Like, share, subscribe, get the word out. Have a great night.